Let's make a Jackass Roll, popularized by Guy Fieri. First, you'll want to start with a medium grain rice. If the package says sushi rice or cow rose rice or medium grain rice, that's the rice you want. Next, you'll want to put your rice into a rice cooker or a saucepan, and you'll want to put water and swish it around a little bit. And that water will become a little cloudy. You'll want to drain off most of that cloudiness. Add some more water, and you'll want to rinse 2 or 3 times until it's almost clear. Now, the right amount of water to put in this is when you put your fingertip on top of your rice, you'll want to put water to that first notch. A little bit more. All right, there we go. So that's right to our first notch. And if you're using a sauce pot, you'll want to turn this on, let it come to a boil, turn it down to a simmer, let it go for 20 minutes, and then turn it off and let it sit for 20 minutes. Don't touch it. If you're using a rice cooker, just press the button, let it go, and you'll have perfect rice ready to season for sushi. While our rice was cooking, I made some seasoned rice vinegar, and I just took rice wine vinegar, added some salt and some sugar, and you generally want to do 2 times the sugar to the amount of salt. So for about a cup of rice vinegar, I used 1 tablespoon of salt and 2 tablespoons of sugar. After the 40 minutes have passed, your rice is ready to season. Now that our rice is done, we're gonna take this and as it cools, remove this and put it into our bowl. Traditionally, this is done in a bamboo or a pine bowl, and the sushi chef will fan this as he cools it with the rice wine vinegar. And you want seasoned vinegar, you can buy it, but it's better just to season it yourself. That way you control exactly how much. I'm often asked how much rice vinegar you put into your rice, and you put as much until you can smell it. So as this cools, you wanna, I'm gonna make this into a little donut. You'll want this to cool, and every 5-10 minutes or so, give it a turn. And you want to keep every grain of rice together as this cools, because as my mentor told me, lonely rice is dead rice. So if you have little pieces of rice on the side, they'll dry out really fast. So you want to keep it all together, and you'll have it cool nicely. And this way, when you make your sushi rice, it'll have the perfect amount of fluffiness and stickiness for you to make sushi. To make a Jackass Roll, you'll need some roasted seaweed. You'll need about a baseball size ball of seasoned sushi rice. And we're gonna take that sushi rice and make sure that it covers that whole piece of roasted seaweed. We're gonna add a little bit of sesame seeds to the top. We're gonna flip that over. And to make this roll, we need some avocado slices. 3 slices should do it for our roll. We're gonna cover down the middle of our roll. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's a perfectly ripe avocado. Now, we need some French fries. And we're gonna take a little bit of pulled pork. All right, now to roll this roll, you want to make bear claw hands. Your thumb is what pushes your roll, and your fingers hold the ingredients inside the roll. So we're gonna fold this over and use our fingers to hold the inside ingredients. It's gonna be a little messy, but we're gonna roll forward so that the roll holds together. Our Jackass roll is ready to cut. The best way to cut our roll is to take some film wrap and cover our roll, and we're gonna take our fancy Paris Hilton knife and drip a drip of water down the edge of the knife, and we're gonna cut our roll. Now, our roll needs to be reshaped, so we're gonna take our mat and just reshape our roll. Now, we're gonna take our roll and place it neatly onto our plate. And now we'll take some sriracha mayonnaise, that's just sriracha and mayonnaise mixed together, drizzle it right on top. And we'll top it with some green onions, fresh cut green onions. And that's our Jackass Roll, popularized by Guy Fieri.